We're gonna have to put on our CSI hats today, boys, because we had almost a whole row of olive trees go missing, which is really terrible if you're trying to be an olive oil millionaire. But first, let me get the eggs cleared out of the spawn point, and I gotta get the chickens fed. And then we'll have to go take a look at the oil mill too, because that should be all done, and we're in June, which is Sell Olive Oil Month. So hopefully we get to make 20 grand today. We'll have to figure out what happened to my olive trees and get the olives to 100%. All right, so we got 514 liters still in there, and we have 369 pallets, which should be good for maybe 20-ish grand, 20 grand. All right, here we are, scene of the crime. My olive trees, they've gone missing, and I'm gonna blame. I don't know who to blame. Maybe a mod. Maybe I put them too close to the field. I really don't know. All I know is I can probably fix this with the construction menu, and I'm going to be out like 5 grand in olive trees. That's like half of the row. So that sucks. Okay, so if we zoom in here, yes, there they are. They're technically there. So if I delete too many crap, well, I could have saved more, but it's fine. So these guys came back and they got grass and they got 97% bonus. These guys, well, not so much. But if I go here and if I delete one, yes, I am an absolute genius. 97% yield bonus, 100% fertilize, and I didn't have to mulch them. I just got to cultivate them and probably spray them. But yeah, so when I harvest these in October, I'm going to redo this. And by that time, I should have maybe close to 50 grand, right? Because we got to sell the eggs and we got to sell the olive oil. So that should give us enough money. I'm going to get rid of this field once I harvest it. And then I'm going to bring these out further to here. And I'm also going to put other things, more olive trees down on the other side. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I'm going to bring the olives out to here, which is why I didn't even bother putting grass down here. And then I'm going to fill out this end too, along with the other end where the field is once I harvest it. But the one thing that I was thinking about was I put these down when there was, it's like half field, half grass texture. So I'm going to just remove them all. We're going to call this vertical, and I'm going to make them horizontal. I'm going to take them all off, paint everything, the grass texture, and then I'm going to just put them all down. Because it'll take me 40 to 50 grand to fill out what I want. So I will have had paid for everything. I'm just doing a reorientation of the way it is. So I'm not considering that cheaty. But these are good. These are 97, 100. I think there's some that aren't. So we might have to get to the fertilizing. So it should be one of these guys where I left off. 72. 72 here. But there's a piece of field there. So I'll time lapse the fertilization of the olive trees. It looks like I have 87, so I might have to go buy some more liquid fertilizer with $571. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so liquid fertilizer. Here we go. Hello. 20? No. Well, I can get 3. That should be fine for now. 3 should be more than enough to do like 40% of that. All right, so let me go down and grab the fertilizer, and we'll get the rest of the olive trees sprayed. Does that say minus $30,000 in construction costs? How much did it cost me to delete 15 olive trees? All right, what is happening right now? Hold on. There's a cost to this? No, I've never seen a cost of... Well... yeah, there kind of is. But that's buildings. I don't think there's trees have one, do they? No, there's nothing here in June. There's the 30,000 over here in March, but that's when I planted them. I don't really know what's happening right now. Kind of lost. So I'm glad I record these things. But yeah, whatever. We're just gonna ignore that happen. I'm gonna go get the fertilizer. I'm going to spray the trees, and we're going to move on to selling the olive oil. I didn't think I could change, like the weight on my shoulders was part of me. Stuck, jump. Okay, so this isn't working. but they're growing, so they should be able to fertilize them. Maybe you have to skip a month. I'll go to July, but first I gotta go sell the olive oil. Can't forget about the olive oil. We need that money, man. So yeah, I'll go put this back. I'll get in the van. We'll go sell the olive oil, and then we'll move on to July and see if we can't fertilize these olives. Alright, so let's bring this over to the oil mill, get those 9 pallets into the van, and see how much money we make off of this. I'm thinking like 20 grand. Ish grand. 30 grand, hopefully. Maybe. We never know. I do have to get another source of income going, because this is taking quite a while. And I was thinking rice saplings, because those are cheap. Like, the greenhouse thing is cheap. So I might give that a try. I've never done those, because I've never done rice. That's also another thing that I want to do, because I had never done olives. That's why we're on this map, and me trying to become an olive oil tycoon. Look at that suspension go. So, yeah, I think rice saplings would be interesting to do. Maybe once we see how much money we have left over after selling this and redoing the olive trees and, you know, all of that nonsense. We'll see how much money I have left over. So if I can maybe put 1 or 2 of those down, get another bit of money going. This is completely not flat and is not letting me do this. Yeah, this is an issue. Hold on, I might have to flatten that out. Oh yeah, look at that. So much easier to get this on there now that this is all flat. And we can get these into the van a little bit easier now. And then we'll make our way over to the supermarket, which is the best price on olive oil. I think the restaurants also take olive oil, but the supermarket is the best one that I've noticed so far. So that should be able to get us, hopefully, a minimum of 20 grand. So we can move along on this series. I don't want to go too fast, but as we get more and more olive trees, it's going to be harder to do it with the hand tools. So we can rent the big harvester, and then we can do longer rows. So yeah, let me finish getting this on here, and then I'll see you guys over at the sell point.
Talking, the lights on me. I tell you, I guarantee this night's about to take a turn for the better. Now the rain is pouring, and all I see is lightning around my feet. Now nothing can bring me down. I just wanna dance till my heart goes all out.
All right, here we go. 26,495 for 9 pallets of olive oil. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So we should be able to get to the 40 to 50 grand that I need to plant the rest of the olive trees in March. We still have eggs to sell, and that's going to be quite a bit in November. So yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay to reach that mark. That's the plan. So now we just need to go back to the farm, and we have to move on to July. Wait, hold on. No, I think I have to I believe I have to go left and then right. Yeah, left and then right. Okay, so yeah, go back to the farm, And we gotta figure out how to get the olive trees up to 100. Or 100% fertilized and 97% yield. So that'll be in July. We might have to cultivate them and mulch them. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? So that'll be in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.